super sport, wet paint, big feet. I pull up and kill shit, 6 feet.
Alright, 6 feet going deep. It's Torius with
Darby O Trillz.
Alright, Darby. Why don't you tell us about what you do?
I'm a artist, do a bunch of different types of music, mostly I guess like hip hop. I like scream a lot, and I like to get angry.
What are you always angry about?
The world, man. Shit, everything's fucked up, bro.
You got some crazy looking tattoos. I'm just like now looking at them.
Yeah, man. I got a lot of fucking tattoos. I like tattoos.
What's like your inspiration for them?
Mostly Insane Clown Posse. That's like most of the fucking tattoos are logos of theirs and shit. I'm like,
you been listening to them since like an early age?
Since I was like 12. Yeah.
No, I heard a couple songs with them, but like they used to scare me like as a kid.
Yeah, they're pretty fucking crazy, man. Well, they were. Now they're a little bit softer now, but like their older shit, that's what I grew up on. That was like my favorite shit. I love it. I don't know why. I just do.
So, you're from down here, right, Miami?
Yeah. And right now, like I stay in Key Largo. Live in Key Largo. Sucks down there. But like,
because of the hurricane, or?
Well, just in general, it's like a dump down there. It's like dead end. There's like nothing going on. There's no music scene down there. Like every show I play, I have to drive like a few hours out to do that shit.
It's kind of funny because I was thinking like, I was like the other day I was thinking about what's the scene in like the Keys.
It's
like
non-existent. Yeah, like fucking there used to be like a rock scene, and my boy has a band down there, Sanity Shattered, but that's like the only band that's like active down there, and they're not really doing shows or anything. So yeah,
because when I think of the Keys, I don't really think of like people living there,
Yo, I hear that shit all the time. It's so fucked up, man, because it's just a rock like floating in the water, man. Like there's literally nothing to do there unless you want to like fish or swim or like just do weird drugs and shit like in your trailer.
No, because like everyone I know, they're like, oh, I'm going to the Keys for the weekend. I'm going to the Keys for the weekend. But like,
what the fuck you doing there? Like I've lived there for so long, and it's just like nothing to do there. Like I fucking like grew up skateboarding down there, and there's like one shitty park in the Keys, and just like it's skating fucking sucks down there. There's no spots or anything. Skate park. Yeah, he's good at it because he's actually a good skateboarder. But
yeah, I skate a lot. But
you've been skating like since you were little?
Yeah, since I was really little. But yeah, same thing. Like the Keys sucks for it. Like I gotta drive like 4 hours, 5 hours to go to contests and shit like that. So it's stupid.
Yeah, so that's like extra time. Like, how long does it take you to get to Orlando?
4 hours.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and that's like with good traffic and everything.
Oh no, because it takes 4 hours to get there from here.
Yeah, so it's like
he drives like an asshole.
Yeah, that's the only difference. Yeah, it takes him probably like 5 hours.
Yeah, I drive like an old person. Like
I'm the same way. I hate driving to the Keys because it's like one road.
Yeah, that's the only thing that sucks with that.
That just sucks. Driving down there, people come down there and they don't realize it's like each side of the highway is like the opposite lane, and people drive the fucking wrong way all the time.
For real?
Yeah. People down there are just stupid. It sucks down there. Don't go to the Keys.
No, but I also like sometimes they be riding their bikes like on their like those days, like Sundays or whatever. Yeah. People like to ride their bikes on the highway, and then they like to cause a lot of traffic. Oh
yeah, there's like this dude, Boxman, that's been like riding around shirtless as fuck forever.
I think I've seen him.
Yeah, he has a box on the front of his bike, and he just rides all over the fucking. There's like weird ass character people down there. Like
this dude who's like literally all bags.
Yeah.
His whole outfit is all just plastic bags, like plastic bag hat, like clothes, shirts, and just carrying bags. Like, yeah, he looks.
Yeah, he just rates dumpsters and shit.
Yeah.
It's a weird place to grow up, man. Like, I grew up between Key Largo and Homestead because my aunt and uncle lived up there, so I was in Homestead a lot, but I didn't really like venture far from their house. I just watched fucking cartoons and play video games there.
Oh, no, of course, and skate.
Yeah, and skate. But where they lived, there wasn't much. They were like out in the Redlands and shit, so like it's not really prime skating conditions and shit.
Oh no, yeah, of course. I'm like close to that area, so I just see like all straight up agriculture.
Yeah, just fucking farms on farms and shit.
What school do you go to?
I went to Coral Shores High School.
Is that in the Keys?
Yeah, it's in Tavernier. Fuck that place too.
How's it like in high school in the Keys?
Fucking suck, man. Because everyone knows everyone, and it's like you slip up once, and it's just like the talk of the fucking town for like a week or so, because no one else has anything better to do but talk about the other fucking person, and it's just like the same shit over and over with the same people.
Did you ever slip up?
I mean, everyone does stupid shit, man. I've done some stupid shit, but like...
What's like the craziest thing you ever done?
Oh my god, I don't even know. I've done some stupid shit, bro. Like, I've done some really stupid shit that I regret. So, yeah. I don't really want to put that on tape.
I feel you. So, what kind of kid were you like growing up? Like, were you a bad kid since there was nothing to do?
I mean... Not really. I was just like a skate rat, little pothead kid.
Yeah, just like a lot of hijinks.
Yeah, we did a bunch of stupid shit. Like, we fucking made music. Like, me and my homies were in a punk band called Brain Dead. And that's the name of the other... Dude, it's so weird. Like, the last show I played with them, I was like, bro, I used to be in a punk group called Brain Dead, and they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, I got that shit tatted on my hand.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's Brain Dead Delinquents. That's what I turned it into when I started rapping and shit.
Is that a drawing, or are those words?
That's BDD, right there.
Is that on fire?
No, that's like a crown, bro. It's pick and poke. It's old as fuck.
Yeah.
It's not the best thing. It's just part of the story.
Yeah.
But shout out to Brain Dead. Those kids are cool as fuck. Like, I fuck with them heavy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're cool. But yeah, like, I was just really into music as a kid and just drawing and skating and doing stupid shit with my friends. Like, typical shit, I guess. Like, we just did the same stupid shit in the woods most of the time. Fucking around.
Did you ever get bit by spiders?
I've gotten bit by a bunch of random shit, man. Like, yeah, fuck that. The woods sucks for that, but it's fun when you're like...
When you're little and you don't really care.
Yeah, and you're just like drunk as fuck or whatever, and you're just like out there having fun. But...
Isn't the woods in the Keys like mangroves?
I mean, some of them, there's like a lot of mangroves, but there's also like poison wood and shit back there. But
yeah, it'll be like trails. Like, you'll be walking through like regular woods kind of trail, and then you'll get to like mangroves. You know, like climb through mangroves and shit.
Yeah, because I'm imagining like going through mangroves drunk. That's kind of like...
Yeah, no, we didn't. The woods we hung out were like more dry land woods, so it was just like gumbo limbo trees and whatever the fuck else they have out there.
I've heard that word in so long.
Gumbo limbo?
Yeah. I heard that in a book.
Yeah, there's like some book
what book was it again?
Bro, something about the Keys though. I know what you think. Some Marjorie lady wrote it or some shit.
Was it? I
don't know.
But yeah, so when did you start listening to music? Like, when did you start like getting into it?
I first started, well, like, my parents, like, my dad would always be, like, listening to music. Like, he listened to, like, you know, like, old people-ass music, like Led Zeppelin and, like, AC/DC and shit like that. So he got me into, like, all that kind of, like, old rock. And then, like, once I was, like, 10 or 11, I met this kid, and he showed me Slipknot and Rob Zombie and shit. And like, he was like...
You kind of remind me of Rob Zombie.
That's dope. I fuck with that.
I think it's the beard.
The beard?
If you grow it out a little more.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll do that, but I don't know. I fucks with that though. But yeah, like, I met him. He got me into skateboarding and and music and shit in general. And like, he was like a couple years younger than me, and he's talking about, I just went to Ozfest, and I was like, what? Like, that's the craziest shit ever. And so, like, we would be at his house, like, lil jits just jumping around, moshing in the living room to fucking Slipknot and Rob Zombie and shit.
Yeah.
And then, like, once I got a little older, I found out about Insane Clown Posse, and through them, I found out about pretty much every, like, rapper. Like, I found out about 3 6 Mafia through them, and, like, you know, it goes on. Yeah. I never really got heavily into Bone Thugs and shit. Like, not any hate. I just never really listened to that much of it.
Not for you.
I found what I liked, and I listened to it over and over and over again. So, like, I just listen to the same, like, I still listen to the same exact albums.
What do you listen to now?
Insane Clown Posse and Slipknot.
That's it?
Nah, I listen to like Dinosaur Jr. That's like one of my favorite bands.
I know like one song from them.
They're super dope. I like the Shins. I like what else do I like? I like Twisted.
What about like rap? You listen to rap?
Yeah, like
Or other than Insane Clown Posse?
yeah, I fuck with like obviously 3-6 Mafia, Coops and Nika.
Oh, I mean like, do you like any like new people?
Oh yeah, well I fuck with the homie Swag Tooth. I got a song out with them. I fuck with Roz Dilliams. I got a couple songs produced by him. Suicide Boys got some cool shit. Who else is out there that's new? I don't know, man. See, I just listen to like the same shit. Like,
Not for you.
I just like what I like. 9 Inch Nails, that's my shit.
Oh, yeah.
I fuck with them heavy.
Do you ever want to be like him, like making everything yourself?
Oh yeah, man. That's like a big thing for me. Is like the whole do-it-yourself type shit. Like everything I've been doing in my music is like, except for the production, you know, like.
Have you ever tried making beats?
Not just because I have a fucking piece of shit computer. But eventually that's the goal is, you know, start making beats and shit. But I fuck heavily with Other Side. He's like the dopest producer. And my boy Elements, he's a really good producer. So, but I just kind of keep it tight knit. And then, you know, all the music I mix and master myself and record myself and do all that shit myself.
What do you use to mix and master?
It's this shit called Music Creator 6. I've literally had it since 2012?
Yeah,
It's
that's like what we started making music on, like messing around.
Yeah.
You're making music too?
Yeah, me and him had a group called Chief Gang, and that's like, after I was in the Brain Dead Delinquents, we started Chief Gang, and that's like the first time I really took it seriously. Like, this was in like 2012, and we started putting our shit on SoundCloud, and we had like, there was like some people fucking with us, but we were just rapping over like, what kind of fucking
random shit,
like just random beats, you know, just
dubstep, like hype dubstep type
yeah, we
beats.
rapped over that
Like,
one that
instrumentals that you just found.
on YouTube.
Yeah, just
and
random
shit.
stuff. We were just like having fun. Like we were also drawing comics and doing all kinds of random shit. But yeah, we were just doing a bunch of stuff to have fun. So we were like, fucking, you know, like write some songs, like make some music, put some music out, and so. But then he's just been fucking with the software like nonstop.
Yeah,
since.
I learned how to use it because it's all I had. It's all that I tried getting Adobe and shit, but I have like an old piece of shit laptop.
Why didn't you upgrade?
Just because I'm a cheap motherfucker and it works. Like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know. So the thing is like no one else uses that software. So all the plugins and shit that other people are using, everyone's shit sounds the same because they're using the same exact, you know, plugs and shit. They're using the same effects. No one has the software I'm using that I know of, and so no one has the same effects that I'm using.
But
so
do you ever make your own?
What?
Like synthesizers and stuff like that, or like effects?
Nah. I just use what's there and tweak it a little bit, but you know that's about it. But I like how it sounds.
That's smart though, cause like you're right, cause everyone's using like Nexus and like Silent and stuff like that.
I don't even know what the fucking Nexus is, man. Like, I got my Music Creator 6.
Everyone uses FL and they all watch the same tutorials.
I couldn't find any tutorials for the program I had because it's so like fucking janky.
That's how I felt with Logic until like everyone started getting MacBooks and now all the tutorials are with Logic. But before, like when I got Logic, there was like no tutorials at all, so I had to learn everything. Like I was learning
hands-on,
I was trying to learn how to make hip hop beats, but people only use Logic for like dubstep and EDM and stuff. And I wasn't trying to make it, but
man,
that's how I learned.
I don't know. Like I tried making beats, I think once with GarageBand or whatever on his MacBook,
my Mac,
and I was like,
GarageBand.
Fuck this, man. Like,
it was just
I don't want to do this shit. I just I like writing lyrics and I like performing lyrics and shit like that.
What do you say you like writing lyrics about? Like, is it about your life or like things
you want
to do?
Yeah, most of pretty much everything just comes from like, you know, thoughts, you know, just getting it all out. Like everyone deals with some form of something that, you know, fucks with them. And for me, music is like the only way to get that shit out. Cause like I have like, you know, shit going on inside of me that I don't know how to deal with.
Like living in the Keys?
Yeah, living period, bro. Like, shit's fucking crazy, man. You know, like, you grow up and you just see, like, from a kid, you see like innocence and shit, and then everything you know is like a lie when you're growing up, you know? You're told all this shit, and then you grow up and you start thinking for yourself. You start realizing things, and you're like, what the fuck is going on?
Do that with your kids?
What?
Lie to them?
Fuck no. Fuck no. See, nah, like, hell no. When I have kids, they ain't getting lied to. They getting told everything. They ask a question, they getting a straightforward answer. Like,
I feel like that's like the new wave, of parents.
Well, I mean, it's evolution, man. You look at it like every generation steadily gets, you know, more and more rogue from traditional values. You know, like back in the day, everything was all proper and shit, and you just see it evolve. People change. You know, there's still some people that are tightwads and shit, but for the most part, everyone's starting to like
be different.
Yeah.
I just saw a picture of 21 Savage with Amber Rose, and he has a sign that says, "I'm a hoe too."
What the fuck?
So that's what I thought of when he said that.
Yeah, man. Nah, shit's crazy, bro. Shit's crazy, but I just write about, like, shit I've felt and been through, and just, you know, like, I just write it for myself, you know, that's all it is. And then I put it out there, and if people fuck with it, that's fucking awesome. Like, that means, like...
What is, like, the reception of, like, your music?
Well, it's like, at shows it seems a little bit like people are like, what the fuck? Because during shows I go crazy. Like, that's when I just fucking, you know, let it out, man. Like, I start, like, all my shit, even if I'm not screaming in the actual recording, if I'm performing it live, I'm screaming that bitch at the top of my lungs. And I'm, like, always in the pit with everyone, like, trying to start a pit. At the last show, like, it was so weird, man, because, like, once Colossus handed me the mic, I just looked, and people were just like, oh shit. And then, like, I looked over, and there was, like, a couple people laughing at me. I was like, whatever. But it's like...
Well, they were probably having fun.
Yeah, but it's like, I know, like, I'm doing something that's, like, not the norm, I guess. Like, going out in a fucking painted up ski mask, screaming about some fucking crazy shit, and, like, getting physical with people. Not many people are doing that type of shit right now. Like... Yeah. You know, I'm willing to get punched in the fucking face by someone in the pit. Like, fuck it. Have fun.
Do you bring your phone in the pit?
Nah, I don't bring shit. I leave everything, my wallet, put that on record. Don't fucking search my pants and shit if you knock me out. I'm coming after you.
I found so many phones in pits.
Bro, it's so crazy. You look down on the floor during a pit and you just see lights and shit on the ground. Yeah, man, but...
That's like my biggest fear in the pit, like losing my phone.
Yeah. Losing a phone or losing a tooth. That's like not something I'd be happy with.
I seen someone lose a tooth.
You have?
Well, I went to a metal show, and like someone, like, there was because those have the real pits, you know.
Yeah. Like, yo, I went to there was the Seven Serpents show, and they had like the Nemesis reunion, which is like Ghost Main's like band down here and shit, and fucking the kids in that mosh pit were like fucking doing high kicks and shit, bro. And like there was this big dude just like fucking go, bro. Yeah, those kids go so hard, like they're out for fucking blood, man. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, like I seen the kid just like going there just straight up punching people, and like, yo, that's not how you do it. Like,
yeah, man. Nah, I'm not trying to get people to like fucking, you know, like exactly punch someone in the fucking face, but I'm saying like, you know, go out there and fucking move, push people around, get that shit out, man.
I think the worst I've seen also is like I seen a guy just like punch a girl in the face too.
Oh, that's fucked up. Yeah, I would stomp someone I saw that shit.
She wasn't even in the pit. She was like talking to her friend, and then he just went.
Oh hell no, that's so fucked up.
Right?
Man, people are fucking crazy. They get all wild, man.
It's that adrenaline rush.
Yeah, man, that's the point though, I guess. But I mean, I guess if you gotta hit a bitch, that fucking sucks. But yeah.
So what's like your recording process like?
I chill with my cat for a little bit, and then
what kind of cat is it?
It's like I don't know. It's just a cat. It's
a regular little tabby cat.
Yeah.
Oh, you know about cats?
Yeah, I got a lot.
Yeah, but I fuck with my cat Proto. We chill there.
How does he know what your cat is and you don't?
Because he's an expert, and I'm just... I'm really a puppet. His hand's like up my back right now.
I see.
So that's
why I can't see her.
Yeah, that's what's going on. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fucking field expert in cat types and shit. I just know there's those ones from that one movie, the Siamese cats.
Oh yeah.
And then there's like the Garfields.
Oh yeah. That's how I say it too. I don't really like cats that much. I like when they're little.
Yeah. Well, my cat's like chilling. He just chills with me all day. So yeah, we chill, and then I record in like the closet. Cat comes in the closet, stares at me awkwardly while I scream into the microphone, and then, mix master and drop it probably the same day, because I'm horrible at putting out like full projects. I've only dropped like
singles and stuff.
Yeah, well, I dropped an EP last year called Ulcer, and then I dropped like a compilation type mixtape thing at the beginning of the year called Freezing Cold and Dripping with Sweat. And it's just like, I don't like waiting to put all of it out, because it's easier for me to promote one song at a time. And that way I feel like it gets the love it deserves, because you drop like a full tape and then like a couple songs get play and then other ones like fall behind. And that sucks, because you put work into that.
Yeah.
So,
but like when you do it, is it like a story or is it just like random songs?
Well, I mean, it depends. Like, I have some songs that are like storytelling, because like that's just what my influence always was with music, was like telling a story and making it like worthwhile to someone's time, like they're sitting there for a couple minutes listening to you, you might as well say something worth listening to. And stories usually are the best way of getting a point across. But I have like some songs that are just like fucked up or ignorant as fuck, and just releasing whatever the fuck was pissing me off at the moment.
Yeah. So
I have a song called Feed a Bitch a Brick, and then I have songs about like
a brick of what?
Like a fucking brick. Like a fucking cement brick, like that you build a house with. I do that song live a lot, and there's like samples in it of me body slamming my homeboy Goatmane.
That reminds me of Stitches.
What?
I'll put a brick in your face.
Yeah, well, I don't say anything about doing that in the song. The song's kind of misogynistic, I guess. Would you say so? Is it?
A little.
It's a little bit.
Yeah.
But like.
It's like a domestic abuse.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
It's really fucked up. I talk about like hitting like people and shit. But like there's a sample in it of me body slamming my homie Goatmane through a fucking table. And at the beginning of it, he's like, I eat the ass on the daily. And that shit's so much fun to play live, because people start like, what the fuck? Like in the middle of like, it's a hype ass song, and then that break just comes in. It's funny as fuck.
What's like your favorite show that you've done?
My favorite show that I've done?
Yeah.
My favorite was Dark Basil.
Oh yeah.
I think that
Dark
one was
Basil?
Dark
Yeah,
Basil,
I opened up.
I remember, that was last year, right?
That was like 2 years ago. It was like Necro and Mad Child, and like I opened up for that. And then there was like another group, the Nobodies, on there.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, they were pretty dope. And then, but my favorite show that I've done was probably, I don't know. The first one we did was Colossus at this Wets pub. That shit was pretty dope. That's when I was like part of a group, GFY Posse. And then
what did that stand for?
Go Fuck Yourself Posse. Yeah, I'm still cool with them. That's my boy Dev, and then Grim Gutter's in there. It's just I can't like do a group right now. Like, it's just not where my head is at.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to like get by, and just like I gotta take care of myself before I can like, take care of other people and shit. So, but yeah, so either that first show at Wets or the last show we did at the Pound with Brain Dead. That shit was pretty crazy. And then I got a show on the 26th of October opening up for Twisted, who's like they're with ICP and shit. And then on October 29th, I'm opening up for Jay Green and Omen 13 and Roz Dilliams. And so that's probably going to be my new favorite show, because I'm really looking forward to that.
Is there artists that you really like to listen to?
Well, Twisted, fuck yeah. And Roz is the homie, so like, fuck yeah. I'm really excited to like meet him in person and like, do that show. Jay Green's a fucking legend. So.
Do you ever have anxiety before the show?
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, that's why I wear the mask, man. Like, fucking young Nana, he fucking takes these pictures of me while I'm fucking performing and shit. Like, He's Colossus's homie and shit. And like he took pictures of us, and I saw myself. I'm like, I'm so fucking ugly, man. Like people are just like staring at me, and I'm like this fucking creature. So yeah, I just hide behind the mask, and then like once I'm up there and I hear the music, I just kind of let that like take me over. And like,
do you ever feel like you have to keep fixing it?
What, the mask? Oh fuck yeah, it's all over the place. I got two ski masks. One of them's orange, and then they're all fucking ripped up and they move all over the place, but I like it.
When I was doing the clowns one,
yeah,
I was thinking like, yo, it's on like crooked.
Yeah, man. Yeah. See, I'm been sitting here like pulling it down because this shit gets stuck on like your facial hair, so it'll just like stick up and
like
shit.
When you're taking it off, does it like pull on it?
Not really. It's just like it's on. It just like kind of likes to get stuck in certain positions.
Do you walk in public like that?
If it's a show, like if I'm at a show, like I'll be in the ski mask the whole night and shit. Like like the last show, like I was in the ski mask the whole night. Like I won't take it off. But like otherwise, no.
You know you're hot.
Oh fuck yeah, man. Dude, this thing smells like shit, bro.
Yeah.
Sweating my ass off in it, you know, smoke and shit. Like, yeah.
Do you ever get stopped by cops in it?
I don't wear it like in an area where I would get stopped by cops. Fuck that.
Sometimes the cops raid the shows.
Oh, if they raid the show, they can kiss my ass. I'm out of there. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stick around for that. For them to judge me over the ski mask. But yeah.
Do you have anything like coming up?
What do you mean?
Like any upcoming things? Like.
Oh, I got those 2 shows on 26th and the 29th. And then I have a tape that might come out unless I just drop them all as singles. But that should be out by Halloween-ish time. And that's I Can See the Wind, but I Cannot Feel It.
So you're going to drop a Halloween tape?
Well, around the time of Halloween. It's not like Halloween themed or anything, but just around that time. Like, that's the time I'll have everything together for.
I dropped the Halloween tape last year. That's what the song.
Song. Yeah.
I had it on that tape. Yeah.
Oh shit! I gotta check that out.
Yeah, it was like a Halloween theme.
Oh, that's pretty sick, dude.
I dropped it right before Halloween.
Yeah, man. I've dropped like a Halloween tape before when I was in the Brain Dead Delinquents. We did one called True Evil, and back then we wore masks too. Correct. I had like a Scream mask, and my buddy Goatmane had a like devil mask. But yeah, fucking.
Do you feel like Halloween is the easiest thing to rap about because like you can't really make a Thanksgiving mixtape, right?
I mean,
like St. Patrick's Day.
I don't know. I mean, you could probably put together a pretty mean fucking Thanksgiving. Dude, you got a song about a chicken tender sub. You can make songs about turkey and stuff,
yeah,
bro.
I was thinking about making a turkey sub.
Turkey shit. What's it called? The holiday sub.
Yeah, the holiday.
That's part 2, bro. Yeah. Part 2. Get it, man. But yeah, besides that, that's like the main shit that's going on right now. And then trying to do more shows and
probably get a couple videos out. I think we're working on that.
Yeah, got a couple videos that are gonna be out very soon.
What are like some of your influences for videos? Like, are you the director of them, or like you have someone like directing them?
Me and him.
Yeah.
Creative team.
Yeah. What's like your influence?
Like horror movies. And shit. Yeah. Old horror movies and like angle wise skate videos. Old skate videos.
You use like a fisheye lens.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably a lot of fisheye and a lot of just like
a lot of weird shit.
Real effect, weird shit.
Yeah, like practical effects, like no CGI type shit, but there will be like some crazy shit. It's gonna be crazy. We got some crazy shit planned.
It'll be like Tekashi 69 kind of.
Who the fuck is that?
you don't know Tekashi 69?
Nah, man.
Real quick. But yeah, you have any advice you want to give to anyone like starting out or anything, or like anything you want to tell your fans?
Just don't ever give up. Fuck what anyone thinks. As long as you're having fun and you're not hurting anyone, you're good to go. Just say fuck it, you know? Live life. You have one life. Just do it right. By your standards, not by anyone else's. Pretty much it. Oh, the Rainbow Grill guy.
Yeah.
He's a rapper? Well, of course he's a rapper.
He has like crazy videos and stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll have to watch them. Yeah, I want some really crazy shit. Like something that's like define. Like, I want people, when they see my shit, they know it's like my shit. They know, you know, it's not gonna be like anyone else's type of shit. So you'll see, man. It's on the way. A lot of shit's on the way.
And anyone you want to shout out?
Shout out my boy Dakota Barton, his lady Harley. Shout out my girlfriend Nicole. And then shout out Colossus, Nephilim Gang, you know, Gremlins, Charles V, Blackout, all them. And yeah, shout out everyone. Shout out you.
Oh, thanks. Where can they find you at?
Darby O Trillz on anything. Instagram, Darby_O_Trill. SoundCloud, Darby O Trillz. Yeah. Shout out that guy. Shout out the guy outside the window.
Alright, so this has been 6 Feet with Darby O Trillz.
We out here.